Can you feel the sunshine?
Oh my god, if you don't stop singing that song, I'm going to kick you in the dick.
Remember, we're on YouTube. We can't really swear for the first minute.
That wasn't a swear word.
Oh, whatever. I'm not going to edit it out. I don't care. I'm not monetized anyway.
That literally was not a swear word. Now, if I start saying a lot of other stuff that virgin ears can't hear, then yeah, that's a crap load of
We gotta wait till we're like at least 2 minutes in before we can get to that. So, hey.
How's it going, everybody? What has been like, what, 2 weeks?
Oh, whenever we did the last episode.
You mean, heck, bro, we gotta wait 2 minutes.
Apparently, it finally remembered, oh, we're supposed to be in summer?
Better than all that winter crap.
Yeah. Oh, I should mute computer now because I'm getting notifications.
You have
because I have Discord open because of some of the stuff we're going to be talking about.
Yes, we do. Especially about a cop that did us dirty.
We'll get to that in a bit. But how was your week?
Busy as all heck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wait that 2 minutes because we're literally like a minute and like 26 minutes in.
It's
and
26
counting.
seconds.
I really don't care. I'm too tired right now.
Yeah, if you can tell that we sound a little bleh, it's because we just finished doing yard work and it's like 90-degree heat with like insane humidity.
Of course. Welcome to Northwest Indiana, where the cold winters get stupidly colder, and the hot is like in the summers get stupidly hotter.
Yep, yepperoonie, or whatever. Words. I can't words.
Did you just say yepperoonie?
Yeah, the heat's already gotten to my brain.
Who says yepperoonie? Yepperoonie! Rudy Tooty and Fruity!
Oh, that's just swell.
Gee Willikers, Batman! I can't believe people in the back of the day talk like that crap. Oh. Johnny boy, if you had to talk like that, what would you do? I would smack yourself with a perfect grammar class.
Oh, it was such a hot day.
Yes, it was.
We're done now.
And it's 2 minutes in, so we can start slurring. So let me be the first one to start swearing to you. Ass shit, damn it, bitch, motherfucking heat. We're 2 minutes in, so damn it. We can't slur for the first minute. It's already been past that. Okay, now knowing that we pretty much got that out of our system, and probably will keep swearing.
So I had an interesting thing happen on Friday.
What was that?
You got a phone call.
Damn it!
Find out what they want.
Hello? No, who is this? Who is this? This is I don't believe I did call. Well, I'm totally sorry, but we did not call. Alright.
So it was a phishing call. Okay.
Like, call from this number. I don't fucking know. Who the fuck
No. Oh, someone spoofed your number.
Probably did.
Because most scammers actually do that. And
if I find a damn scammer that used my damn house phone number or my cell phone number, I'm kicking someone's ass. Yeah. You hear that, scammers? I'll fucking find your candy ass and shove your fucking head up your own ass!
So, back to the story I was going to tell before we got a we got a call. Okay. that broke my brain. What had happened was I had to go, or I was helping out at the barbershop, and they used towels, and they were all dirty because they had to go get cleaned because that's what they're used for, to clean up when you do shaving and stuff like that. They wrap your faces. You know, the barbers use like towels. They had to be cleaned. So I went with one of the owners. We pulled out and started heading towards the laundromat.
That's what she said. Pulled out.
We pass the intersection, and we get pulled over.
Oh my God! For what damn reason did you get pulled over? Unless you run a red light, it's like running a yellow light.
Well, the cop pulls us. We're parked in the parking lot of Van Til's, so it was nice and safe. And the cop comes up, and asks for the license or registration. Immediately looks at my friend's license and says that it's not valid. I'm going to have to run this in. Can you give me all the information? I'm like, okay. So he runs back to the car. I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, and my friend's like, I don't know, because that's news to me. So he comes back and like, yeah, we can't accept we have to write you a ticket because we can't accept your proof of insurance because your license is not valid. And I'm like, it's not expired. He's not suspended. I even asked the police officer in question, I'm like, what do you mean it's not valid? Well, he doesn't have a valid license. That's why we can't accept his insurance. I'm like, no, why is his license valid? I don't know. That sounded suspicious. Well, I'm going to write you a ticket, but I'm not going to take you to jail because, well, I don't want to do that. And this happened on Friday. That was the 28th. That cop was staking out the barber shop and waiting for people to leave.
Really?
And just pulled us over. And I even made the comment when we left, and like, the reason they pulled Jared over because he was DWB. You know what that means?
Driving while black?
Yes! And the cop was a racist cop filling his fucking quota.
Look, I know about racist cops. Highland got a shit ton of them. Yes, if you go to Highland, Indiana, there's a lot of fucking cops that are literally like we'll just say douches. That have either been bullied in fucking high school. This is why we say don't fucking bully. Dumb jackasses.
I can't show that.
And
that popped up in my feed.
She's just crying tears of it.
I'm not describing it.
We don't need to.
We don't need to.
But yeah, back to us saying. Literally, I plan on becoming a cop. Send me that picture, though. I plan on becoming a cop and at least being fair.
Yeah, because that sent as a red flag. In hindsight, I probably should have recorded it on my phone the entire time and just set my phone down because I had my buttons with me, so I just put the phone face down. He can't see it, and it doesn't matter. We're in a public area, and it's a one-party state. I don't need your consent.
That's the one thing too. I felt it's like I actually had a cop like couple months, like say 12 months ago, last year. Literally pulled me over out of a school zone saying I was doing 35, and it's like doing 38 and a 25. Dude, you pulled me over in the school zone. Busted a damn U-turn, and then tried to give me some bullshit saying I wasn't wearing my damn seatbelt when they saw me.
I'm like, I'm recording. I have a dash cam specifically for this that proves otherwise.
Then tried to freaking lie saying I wasn't wearing my damn seatbelt and all that shit. Now, here's the funny part. A car was doing 45. Past it, like, literally doing 45 the whole entire way. That son of a bitch made me late for work. Doing 45. Had a white driver doing 45. It was like, literally doing this. He just did this. Looked, and then put his head down. I'm like...
So, yeah, you were driving while black, riding in a car that is too nice for your apparent person to be able to afford.
Look, that was my Blazer, dude.
No, I'm talking about my friend Jared that got pulled over when we got pulled over because he has a nice car. That's probably another reason he can't possibly afford that because he didn't believe it. It sounded like he was skeptical and like, you got the registration for this car, sir? Yes, I do. And he pulls it out and just hands it to him.
I find it interesting when someone actually said that about my Cadillac the first time I had this. Like, remember when I had that?
Yeah.
They were trying to act like, oh yeah, so how did you afford this car? Craigslist. That's all. Just go to damn Car Gurus or Craigslist. You will find a damn Cadillac on for freaking sale. Cadillacs suck. Do not buy one.
Yeah, it was a white cop, and obviously he was racist as fuck.
Look, I plan on becoming a cop, and I plan on being fair. So if I pull you over, I'm just going to give you.
And this is coming from me, who's a white guy, saying this guy probably was racist.
Look, I'm going to be fair as hell if I become a cop to the point of, hey, whoa, go back up. I just saw something.
You already showed you that.
Bones.
But
look,
because I thought the one thing that rubbed me the wrong way was, well, why is his license not valid? I don't know. That's suspicious.
Like,
that sends a red flag immediately.
How the fuck is like your license not valid? Like, if you have a damn license, it's valid. It's like, look, it don't matter if you have a damn Illinois license. What the fuck?
We'll get to that. I'm just getting the picture for it now.
I just looked over.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
But look, I plan on becoming a cop, and I plan on being a fair cop to the point of, hey, like literally, if I'm just going to give you like three strike warning, as long as you have nothing wrong on your like license and all that, like hey, if you have something on your license wrong, saying like a warrant for your arrest, I'm just going to explain to you calmly, dude, saying that dude, you have something on your license or a warrant for arrest. Look. Here's an idea. I'm just going to put you in the back of my police car, let you call someone to come pick up your car, and we go down and settle this at the courthouse. Cool? Like, just tell them to follow.
Yeah, he's going to be going to court to challenge that ticket in a month or soon. And I'm pretty sure as soon as the judge hears what happened and even takes a look at it, I'm like, yeah, this. I don't know why he told you this ID is invalid or this driver's license is invalid because it's perfectly valid. We're throwing out the case and we're probably gonna deal with the cop that did that.
Basically, suspended with pay.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing I freaking will be as a cop. Like, if I'm a cop and you have something wrong with your license or something like that, like, dude, I'm just gonna tell you, hey, bro. You got something wrong with your license? I'm just going to give you, like, this little warning piece of paper saying that your license is good. Or, like, if you have, like, a felony or pretty much warrant for your arrest, I'm just going to explain to you calmly, like, hey, you got a warrant for your arrest, bro? So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to have you sit in the back of my police car. Doors open. You can smoke if you need to. Call somebody, come pick up your car, and we go to the courthouse and settle this, okay?
Okay.
Like, literally, I'll just take you right downtown to the jailhouse. You get this settled. Cool? Like, you can have them follow me. Is that better? Like, I'm at least going to be, like, fair to you. Not an utterly dick of saying, oh, you got an arrest, like, step out the damn vehicle. Like, I'm just going to explain calmly, like, hey, shit happens. Whatever you did, let's get this shit settled. Cool?
Right.
Now, would you want me as a cop knowing that I give you, like, a 3-strike warning, like, hey, I saw you speeding, just come on, bro, slow down. Be like that East Chicago cop that did with us, because I ran the light. He was like, just slow down, make sure you just drive carefully and all that, and have a great day.
I'm like, it's just that the way that it just came up, and he just said, well, he couldn't give a reason. That's the one thing that
computer has a damn reason why your damn license is...
No. No, he took one look at the driver's license and immediately said, this is not valid.
What the fuck? I would have ran the damn thing.
He then ran it, but when he took one look at the ID first, or the driver's license first, it said it wasn't valid and then couldn't give a reason. I probably should have clarified that. But that's what I think is really suspicious. I'm like, you took one look at it and said it's not valid. Then you can't give me a reason why it isn't valid, other than because you said so.
Question. What was he driving?
I don't know. Or what, Jared? I don't know what his car is. I just know it's a nice-looking white car. I don't know vehicle types. Oh I know colors. And I know it's a car.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't know motor vehicles. I'm a tech guy. I know computers.
Let me explain the brands, okay? Ford, Audi, Chevy, Chrysler, Cadillac, Jeep, Dodge, Ram.
It's a car that goes vroom vroom and takes you places.
Oh my god. Now I see why you don't have a damn license. I feel sorry for anyone that drives, like, literally.
I can't show that! Operation She's 18.
Wait, what?
That's what it's titled. So here everyone sees even the imaginary girls get huge titties entering 18th New Year. I can't show that!
Number 4, you are one lucky bastard.
Alright, okay, so we're done with the racist cop.
Of course we are. I plan on becoming a cop soon. Literally, I don't plan on being racist. I plan on being fair. I'm the type of person that you would love to get pulled over by, like, oh, hey, it's Officer Jeff!
Oh, and the thing at the end, it says, blame the police. On the picture I can't show.
Really? Hold on,
it says, blame the police.
Oh my god, really? And that's how you get out of tickets.
Alright, so, we're done with that.
And
we alluded to it.
Hold on. Let me say one thing. Ladies, this is how you get out of tickets. Just show an officer some skin. He'd be like,
No, that doesn't work, dude.
I'm just gonna rip this up. You sure about that? It might work.
Please give me $5 to support my work impulse and deliver your wholesome good voted, such as Tifu Milk. Please, $5 adds up so easily, oh man.
What? What?
I'm done! I'm done with Twitter right now. I'm done.
Why are you going down a rabbit hole, damn it?
No, that just popped up!
Why are you going down... Twitter's a rabbit hole.
Okay, so we're going to go down a rabbit hole that... Yes, this was already talked about on Drop Dead Cynical this past week. That's how I found about it. And now I have to subject my friend Jeff to this insanity.
Which I've been subject to a shit ton of insanity for some reason.
Welcome! Hi!
Wait, what?
She's on the screen! I'm not too fat to be a doll!
Lady, you should have quit while you're ahead.
I'm scrolling down to see where the actual full... Yeah. We'll show that picture. She's creepy. Living doll. I'm gonna put... This is creepy looking. She apparently got made fun of in high school and stuff like that. And then there's that picture.
Johnny Boy, if you're not looking, I'm shivering right now.
You are in pain.
I'm literally cringing.
Okay, we're going to leave this picture on the screen because this is disturbing, and I'll continue to read this. I need to actually be facing the microphone, not microwave, John. You are, stop being dumb.
I'm just going to look at something else because...
A girl who refers to herself as a living art doll has opened up about how developing an expressive personal style helped her overcome severe hardship. Okay, I can understand that. Where I'm like, basically building up persona to help build up your self-esteem. I'm okay with that, because that's something I would encourage.
Look,
Sky McLaughlin of...
what the fuck her name is?
Sky McLaughlin... Gee.
I want to know why people are laughing.
Perkiomenville, Pennsylvania, endured years of bullying before she combined her love of art, makeup, and fashion to create her new unique look. Okay, real talk here. I did get bullied when I was in middle school because I was different.
Look, I got
because of my disability.
Look, I got bullied too, but seriously, here's the idea of this.
But
hold on. I got bullied too because of my weight and all that in high school. But who's laughing now? It's like,
but at the same, dude, you may have gotten bullied, but you were able to kick people's asses. I just had reactions. People would do horrible things to me in middle school. I hated middle school.
I hated middle school too until I magically snapped. That's the thing! I got tapped into that anger I had when someone pushed my damn buttons!
Inspired by drag, clowns, dolls, and Japanese Harajuku fashion, Sky worked on creating her living art doll style using elaborate makeup to caricature emotions, despite being told she's too fat to be a doll. Okay.
Lady,
who said, I'm not going to fat shame or whatnot, because I have friends who are overweight and are desperately looking. But when you can't...
Look, here's...
her look, though, takes 12 hours to make. and it's creepy as hell. That's the comment I'm just getting. I just can't get behind. Like, it's not that she's fat or anything like that, or I'm not going to say she's too fat to not be it or whatever.
Look,
it's just that when she's done with the prep work, she's creepy looking.
Look, here's an
this
idea.
is I'm like,
Here's
this is what a horror movie villain looks like. It's like, I'm going to skin you and wear your... I'm going to wear your face.
Here's the idea of this. Look, if you're tired of being fat, do what a lot of people have did. Ride your bike, hit the gym, go have fun, live, like, literally just go out, have some fun, like, do some stuff that'll make you healthy. I do it all the time. I ride my bike. Instead of, like, me, like, pretty much taking my car.
Oh, she lives with her parents. Okay.
How old is she?
From what I understand, she dropped out of high school. She lives with her parents, and she's 25. Okay.
Holy shit, I'm older than her by a year.
And the only reason you live with your mom is because you help out here and keep this place running.
Oh yeah, I realized that a long ass time ago.
She doesn't make enough money by herself, and you're helping her out because she lives alone, and this house is big.
Look, I'm her only child, so I'm kind of like this, like, oh yeah, if I get an apartment my own self, like, yeah,
I'm going to make sure my mom's taken care of first.
Yeah, here's the only thing I'm doing. I still live with my mom, but because of the fact she has to pay mortgage, which is like almost $600, and then plus everything else in between, so I'm like, screw it. My paycheck is going to paying NIPSCO, paying the internet, paying dish, paying the water bill.
Yeah, you're actually. It's just been decided that both of you just benefit from this. Yeah. It's like when my mom wants me to live with her, even though I'm in my 30s, because it actually makes her feel normal when I'm around.
Look.
Because she doesn't like it when I'm not there.
Look, here's the thing about.
And I'm like, there's a time when I was in my mid to late 20s, and she was living with me because she didn't have a place anywhere else to go at the time, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, look, here's my idea. If I actually won the lottery, which I was so close to winning the lottery the first time, I was going to give my mom at least $25 million to take care of herself while I buy me a house. Literally, my paycheck goes to paying my own bills, which is my phone bill, the internet, my own, like, freaking car insurance and all that. And everything else in between. While also still trying to help my mom. Look, people that still have parents, treasure your parents, man. Treasure your parents. Here's what I was going to do if I won the lottery. I was so close to winning one time. I was going to literally get...
I'm sorry.
Like, $25 million
I'm sorry.
Mom,
what?
and at least $25,000 for my dad.
This has to be a joke.
What does?
Doctors recommend Nation get Portland removed.
Why?
Portland, or calling this situation life-threatening, doctors strongly encourage the Nation to get Portland removed in a circular procedure as soon as possible. The operation and rescue step can prevent... Okay, this is a joke. But it's prevent the deadly disease known as Antifa.
Wait, where do you see that? Hold on.
Known as Antifa, or the anti-fascist group that's worse than most actual fascists in terrorist groups, because they were like, okay, yeah, this is a joke. I'm like, at first I read the title, I'm like, okay, well, I'm sorry we went down that road, that was a false flag, it's just someone trolling.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Damn, bro. It was like, damn, bro.
Alright, we're done talking about the live action, the real life doll.
Here's the idea of this. If you get bullied, do some stuff that literally gets them out of it. In my case, in middle school, I got bullied, and I freaking snapped one damn day. I just couldn't, it was like, literally, what part of me snapping was this? I'm very, like, passive and let everything go against me, but when you start hurting it's like, this jackass, my cousin, and all that. Well, my cousin is like my female cousin's jackass boyfriend decided he was going to abuse her. He was my main antagonist. What happened was, I kind of noticed she has this my cousin, she has this natural, like, beauty to her. So when she starts wearing makeup, I'm kind of observing, like, why the fuck are you wearing makeup? I want to try something new. Like, oh, yeah, I wanted to try something new, and she always, like, shied away from, like, someone's touch and all that, like this, like, she flinched away. I was like, oh, no, real quick. Hey, what's that over there? Where? Rubbed against her eye, and I just saw her eye black. I'm like...
Okay, who done did it?
Who did it?
Who done did it?
He was just playing. There's no playing. I'm not no hands on his ass.
No.
She literally tried stopping him.
I was raised from a very young age to never raise your hand in anger against a woman.
Exactly. Literally, this
I'm
is
like,
what
you're not supposed to hit girls. I'm like, whatever.
This is what she's doing. She's literally dragging me, like...
Well, unless they actually physically assault you and then you defend yourself, then I can approve that.
Look,
but just doing it because you got pissed off it's about something stupid?
Even then, it's kind of like this. Even if a girl is abusing you, hold those hands and make sure it's like, tie those hands up and make sure she doesn't kick you in the nuts. At least hold her in an angle where she ain't going to kick you. Look, tie her hands together and make sure she is not going to kick her in the nuts, and then while the fuck she's hitting you, spank her. Just as a fucking added result of, stop fucking hitting me.
Alright,
Damn
so
it.
I have another thing I want to talk about real quick, and I want to break your brain. My comment when I saw this in the cesspit was, no. Just no.
My comment when I saw the Yandere girl getting released was, no. Just no.
I came out to my family about my fetishes, and I've never felt better. By David Barclay.
What?
I'm showing this on the screen. I'm reading this. We were halfway through dinner when I had worked up the courage to come out to my father, mother, sister, and brother as a toilet slave. My sister left the table angry. My brother, in his normal and sensitive way, just laughed. As a sane person would do. My mother and father looked concerned, so I explained to them that everything was fine, and that being a toilet slave only meant that I derived pleasure from a woman defecating and urinating into my mouth.
Oh, God.
They seem confused.
Oh, God, it's like two girls in one cup all over again.
Like, they seem confused. No. Confusion is not.
Oh, God, I'm getting sick. Oh, my God.
But also accepting, no, they're not, of their toilet slave son, which makes me emotional just thinking about it. With the confidence that their love for me would not be tarnished, I continued and told them about my butt plugs. Over the last 2 years I've been creating
Oh, dude, shut the hell up and stop. I think even our...
Let me finish this, because there's only one...
Hold on.
Over the last year, I've been inserting increasingly larger plugs, and that's where the thing ends.
Stop, man! I think even our... It's like, I believe even our listeners are cringing.
Do you like the butt? You must worship the butt plug.
No, the fuck you should not!
Must worship the plug.
Do you worship the butt plug?
No. It's an exit only. I can't show that. But I'm pretty sure you might approve.
I still prefer them real.
Yeah, but still. Can't show that. I'm going to save those for later.
For those that don't know, Johnny Boy is more of an inside closet pervert than me, because literally he has like 7 folders of porn.
Dude, I share furry stuff in Red Fox's Discord all the time, man. And some of those girls actually look really good.
Oh my God, dude, that just made me cringe.
I went for something that wasn't cringeworthy afterwards. Then I'm like, that's appropriate. The toilet slave thing is not. We've asked this question before. How is poop sexy to certain people? What happened to your brain that is your normal state of mind?
I'm guessing scat. That's what it's called.
Yeah, that's...
It's literally when you get hard on when someone takes a shit.
What? I know the Cleveland steamer is a thing, but...
It's the same kind of way. It's like people get hard on. It like literally gets hard on when there's like it's like futanari. Only in Japan, though. It's like only in Japan do you guys...
That doesn't involve poop! That just involves a chick with a dick! And that's, in of itself, is strange and perverted or whatever, but it doesn't involve excrement! There's a reason that leaves your body, and it's called excrement! It's because you have to get rid of it! It is waste!
It's feces.
It is waste! It is bodily waste! People...
Welcome to the world of we're all fucked. Anyway, it's like we're all so fucked up.
I hope this guy never breeds.
I find it interesting as hell if you just went down and there was like a picture of him having a kid. That kid's gonna be made fun of.
Okay, I can comprehend that. And I'm pretty sure you can too and approve of that picture.
I'm doing something to cleanse my brain. I will not lie. I'm literally doing something to cleanse my palate right now.
But yeah, that was in the sesh pit. I actually posted that up because I'm like,
this is why I don't go down a damn rabbit hole of all this shit because of yeah.
You be Google searching? I'm like, I'm not Google searching anything. This is just an Adam's Discord. Not Jason. Jason doesn't own this. Doesn't host this server. Adam does. That's right.
This is why I don't have a Facebook, so I don't go down a rabbit hole like this.
It's not Facebook. This is Discord.
Again, this is why.
But that story was not posted on Facebook.
Again, this is why I don't get on Facebook for that shit. Because yeah.
So, what else?
Look, I can understand if you have like a giant female sex doll in your house, which I plan on buying one day because there is one at the Lion's Den for like $1,999. I probably will buy it.
Get yourself an actual girlfriend.
I had one.
Oh, right.
Except, here's the thing, she doesn't say no to anything. Which is better? The girlfriend that is like, yes. The girlfriend that pretty much not only abuses you, nags the shit out of you.
Gives you shit for taking your friend to go to Ohio so he can attend his grandmother's funeral who just died the day after he'd left.
Just because of the fact he wanted to hang out and go to the damn movies. That I have to pay for.
And my friend was actually giving me money. He worked to get the money set aside specifically just to go down there to say goodbye.
And look, you were like devastated saying, I won't be able to go. I'm like, fuck it, I'm off for a whole damn week. I'll take you.
And then you had fun.
Yeah, I did.
Because you got to drink.
And I was the only one wearing a suit there. And your mom still talks about this to this day. Like, I was so handsome. It's like I was raised respectable. That's the thing. I was raised to wear like anything formal to like any kind of event like that.
I'm just closing this.
Though, yeah, that's all I said. Like literally, instead of saying, "Oh, I feel sorry for your loss," no, she was like this. Why don't you just give him a damn bus ticket to Chicago? She literally just asked that question to me. Why don't you just give him a damn bus ticket to Chicago?
I'm like, okay, yeah, I do.
Oh, sweet, hell yeah, absolutely. But what the hell reason would I give you like money to go down to Chicago when I can just take you myself? That literally, you even told me the bus takes you to Columbus. This is her response. Oh well, it's like he would have to call someone and come pick him up anyway. I'm like, do you realize that it's an hour away from like Camden? Columbus is an hour. We looked at the sign. It said it's like 156 miles. That's almost like a 2-hour drive.
Not to mention the bus doesn't go straight there.
Yeah, like...
And it's much more expensive.
And literally I was like, this is my damn car. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
So this is an actual emergency. And I even said, if something happens to your grandma, I'm going to be there helping you out.
Look, my family my family is already accepting Johnny Boy.
I'm like, something that important and you're that heartless. No. Just
like,
no.
Then she always gets mad at me like, oh, why don't you ever come with me? You call me when I'm at fucking work. He tells me when I'm like almost have a damn week off on my days. Like,
and I didn't even know about that. I just said, dude, I just found out my grandma just died, and she died the day after I left.
And literally, I was like this, like, if you want to go, I'll take you, dude, because he literally just told me this crap.
Like, I don't even know how I'm going to get down there. I'm going to find a way, but I don't know how.
He literally told me today. I literally had like a week off. This was like my almost last day off. I'm like, oh shit, I got a week off. Dude, if you want to go, it's like, I worked like 2 days. I was like, dude, if you want to go, I can take you. I'll gladly take you. Even my family gave me some money to help out. Like,
oh, because they even heard what was going on. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of important.
like, I'll gladly take them. They're like, Jay, you're doing a great thing, taking your friend, being there for your friend. I'm like, no, the interesting.
And I've already made it clear that if the same thing happens, I'll be there for you, because I can't be that heartless. I can't. I physically can't. I'm like, I can't help, but I can't not help. That's the thing. I can't not help. And
look,
I have a story about that.
Here's the thing.
I'm like,
here's the thing. Before we get to your story, look, I don't cry that much. Like, literally at funerals, I don't cry. Like, when people even ask me, they're like, dude, why don't you cry at funerals? That's heartless. Because of the fact I know I'm going to see them. Hopefully much, much later, but I'm going to see them again. I stopped shedding tears because literally almost every part of my childhood, I went straight to a funeral. And then that was it. Like, after, like, the last freaking funeral I went to, my teardrops is like, literally just dried up. I'm like, look, I understand this is a sad time, but I'm not going to freaking cry. One of us has to remain strong, damn it. And I know I'm going to see them again, and I know they're all... It's like, look, I know they're pretty much watching out for me right now. All our family members that have passed on, I know they're at least watching out for me right now.
But to get back to what I was trying to say when I can't not help, something happened earlier this week that I was witness to. It was like Monday or Tuesday, right in front of the Burger King, at that crosswalk.
I know what you're talking about.
Or at that intersection, a dude's car broke down. And he was already getting up and stuck there, and there was a train, so there was luckily no oncoming traffic. I was leaving at the time. I put my shit down, and I was like, you want me to push this so you can get out of there and actually be someplace safe so that you're not blocking traffic and accidentally get hit by a car? He's like, okay. So I just set my buttons down, pushed it, made sure he was safe, and then just said I couldn't help it. I couldn't sit idly by and not help.
Look, in my case,
and I was like, have a good day. I got other things to do. Bye.
Look, in my case, I've done that twice. When an elderly person, his car broke down. I had my dad's car at the time. I was like borrowing his car because my stepmom and my dad were out of town, and I bought their car to go to work before I even had my car. So it's sort of like this, like, oh yeah, his car stopped right there. I'm like, fuck it. Pulled up in front, got out, car is still running and helping him push. The lady behind us kind of like did this with her car, like just like pushed it in there.
No, it just nudged it.
Yeah, since we were starting, like
we're behind actually physically pushing this van.
We were in the lot, like how Burger King's lot is and all that, where it has that hump. We were pushing it, like I was trying to make sure like it didn't roll back. The lady was like, "Okay, push." Then we
just shoved it to an area where it was out of the way, but it can be towed away. But as long as it just wasn't blocking traffic.
That's what
where he could actually get hit.
Yeah, and that's what I actually did, like Fifth Avenue, like going down Fifth Avenue. There was a train, all stopped. I was wondering why everyone was doing this, moving to the side, and all that shit. Turns out a lady with her kid, her car broke down. Like, it didn't start. No one else was getting up to push her, like, oh, they were doing like this, like moving over, getting over and doing. I'm like, really? I just pulled up to the side of the road and, like, ran back. Hey, do you need help me push you? Oh, yeah, sure. No one else. I was the only one doing it. I literally pushed a lady by myself and her kid off the side, like, hey, just turn away.
Get them out of danger.
Yeah, you're like on Fifth Avenue, and it's like Fifth Avenue's speed limit is 55 miles per hour. So it's bad knowing that you got semis rolling down that way and people not paying attention knowing that they text. So I was like, hey, I'll help. This Monte Carlo was like going to help, but he already seen I was halfway done pushing. He was like, I'm just going to move on. So I was like, I did that by myself. Like, hey, I'll get up and help you. She already said, she already had someone coming, so I was like, okay, nice day. Just went on my way. Be a good Samaritan, people, and help out for once.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. That's my rule. That's my number one rule of where I like or don't like somebody. Specifically in, like, video games and stuff like that. I don't like the people who act like dicks. I'm like, just don't be a dick.
Like, seriously, bro, like, at least help someone out. Like, you see, like, a freaking lady struggling in the rain. It's like you have the damn umbrella. Offer her an umbrella. Seriously, this is why society's all, this is why the world and society's all fucked up completely anyway. Of course you got crazy, don't get me wrong, you got crazy ass people out here, but you see like a lady with her kid walking in the rain and you have an umbrella, just hand her the umbrella.
Yeah, pretty much. Though I did get caught in the rain this week and I had to buy an emergency poncho from Dollar General, and
you should have called my ass. I probably would have around.
This was Monday, I believe.
Oh shit! Then I was at work.
Yeah. I had to buy an emergency poncho for $1, and my oh my, you get what you paid for. This thing was made of Saran wrap.
Of course it is. It's a Dollar General. Everything's a fucking dollar. So you're not getting quality unless you go to Walmart or Target.
And the one size fits all is a damn lie. I hate hearing that when it comes to headwear because they discriminate against us people with big heads.
One size fits all.
Bullshit!
This hat will look perfect on you. Bullshit!
I remember one time I went to Walmart to get a hat, and I was asking, "Where's your one size fits alls?" These are the one size fits alls. I'm like, these are too small. And the clerk's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, these are too small, and I showed him. Well, we don't have anything bigger. That is the biggest we have.
Oh, you should have asked where the fuck's your biggest hoodie at. Like, question, do you have a big-ass cowboy hat then?
I'm just thinking, man, why is it one size fits all when it doesn't fit all? I'm like, I can understand for like
that's just a lie to you, literally.
Yeah, I'm like, the one size fits most. What? Don't beat around the bush when it comes to stuff like that.
It's just literally the byproduct of like, hey, this doesn't fit a bigger, heftier gentleman, but it gladly will fit a buffer, more slimmer gentleman. I'm just saying.
I'm just thinking, man, why? Why is my head... Why? Why don't you have stuff that fits everybody?
Look, my grandma tells me I have a big head, but because of the fact I have a big body, it works out.
I have a big head because I have a big brain and thick skull.
I have a big body, big head, and big brain. You're more of a tech guy.
It is clear.
You're more of the tech guy, I'm more the... I will pretty much try to rob the shit out of you while having a straight face. I will sell you a product that will suck ass while having a straight face till you like, hey! Right when you realize it sucks, you ain't getting a refund, I'm gonna be gone. Like, you ain't getting no damn refund, I'm gone. Where's the guy that sold me this shit? On to the next state, selling the same shit over to another person?
Like, it's just a lie. It's one of the reasons why I like that Luigi hat I have, even though it's childish looking, and I like my Rainbow Dash hat, because they actually fit my head.
I don't know why people say it's childish looking. I've seen someone actually had like a freaking hat like Ichigo. It's like with an anime shirt on saying anime is real.
Alphys would be proud.
But yeah, I don't see why people are saying, oh yeah, anime is childish. Bullshit.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, the people that say anime
is childish. Body parts going everywhere. There's fucking.
Magically out of nowhere, some random poor bastard gets a harem.
There's decapitations.
Look, if we want to watch blood and gore, watch Fist of the North Star, watch Attack on Titan.
Watch Fist of the North Star. This dude, Anime's childish. This dude punches people and they explode.
Yeah, pretty much. In the glory of blood and guts.
Yes.
Look, if we want to watch giant-ass robots, watch Gundam, watch Mazinger Z, watch Big O. It's literally about children our age, literally our age or younger. About like 10 or 12 going to war. Piloting it's like piloting 500 giant robots. I want that kid's job. He gets to pilot a Gundam. What the fuck?
We're going into weeb territory now.
We are, look. I wouldn't mind. We all said we wouldn't mind having some things in life. I shit you not. I probably wouldn't mind having the power to actually summon wood style like Naruto. Yes. That'd be my fucking greatest thing ever in history. Just smack someone in the face with a tree. He said he wants to, it's like Johnny Boy said he wants to Mega Deuce.
Piston punches all the way, man.
He said he wants to Mega Deuce. I want a Gundam. I want the power to actually freaking summon trees. I want the power just to do the Rasengan just for the fun of it.
Oh, by the way, I did see one of the things from Dragon Ball Super that's new, where the God Flash or whatever it is, or that Goku can do while it's Ultra Instinct. It's the Rasengan.
Naruto would be proud.
Except instead of being blue, it's red. But it's the Rasengan.
It's Vermilion Rasengan. That's what it is.
Aww.
If you kind of look at it, the pioneers of Shaolin Jump. Goku, Dragon Ball Z. Naruto. Luffy, One Piece. Ichigo, Bleach. That's literally the pioneers of like Shaolin Jump, and here's the new generation. Izuku Midoriya, My Hero Academia. Asta from Black Clover. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you say that bastard has a demon and he is badass.
I never watched either.
I watched Black Clover and it's badass knowing that you have this one person that literally is like this, look. In a world filled with magic and all that shit, he's the only one that doesn't have any magic, but here's the funny part. He has swords that can say fuck your magic. Basically, he's kind of like broken as hell knowing that, like, you willed a spell, all he has to do is just have a sword and says fuck you.
So basically Dark Souls.
Pretty much! He's like,
I'm gonna fight it.
He's like, yeah, pretty much. He's like, fuck your magic. The best thing about this, he also has a demon inside of him, too. He has demonic powers. I shit you not. Anyone that has a demon inside of him is a badass in my case. And the part that can say fuck you and your magic. Oh yeah, I have this most overpowered. It's like I have this most overpowered attack.
Okay.
What was that? It's like, what was that? Me just slashing your overpowered attack. Oh shit. Why the fuck do you still have that lick of tongue up?
That's the thumbnail from the last episode, dude.
Why the fuck do you still have that lick of tongue up?
You're the one that said you wanted a lick of tongue girlfriend.
I don't know. I said a female lick of tongue because I've seen what the fuck it does. Not a male lick of tongue. Just like I want a female...
lick of tongue girlfriend.
Like
girlfriend implies female.
Look, just like I want a female garter. That's a psychic hand job all the way. Master, I will make you feel better. Oh, God.
You should play... Never mind.
What was that now? I should play
I was about to say, you should try out Dream Molder. It's a hentai game with a Braxton. Who basically infects your dreams just so she can be with her master and fuck him.
I don't know why, but people were like, I write a chick Braxton, but here's the idea. When it comes to like Pokemon like that, I rather stick to my Gardevoir. I'd rather stick to Gardevoir because literally that's like a psychic hand job all the way and she won't say no.
Braxton can do the same thing too. Plus there's also heat.
That's the thing, do you really want your dick to be on fire? Oh, why is this feeling so hot?
It feels so nice and warm inside.
Okay, it's getting a little bit too hot. It's getting a little bit too hot now. Fire. Do. Hey, bro, did you know your dick was on fire? Yeah, now I have 3rd-degree burns. I don't regret anything.
And now this is how I met your mother, and I got a scorching burn on my penis.
Dad, is that why you always walk awkwardly in the shower? Yes. Yes, son, it is. Your mother wanted to experiment with candles. It turned out horribly wrong. Just imagine going to the hospital for that shit. Explaining that to a doctor. So
they have an entire section of the internet where every year where they talk about the random things people shove up into different orifices and end up going to the hospital, going to the emergency room.
That's the one thing. Why the fuck would you want to shove something up your dick, down your dick, get probed through your dick, or shove something up your ass? There's people that have that fetish of that where they like an iron rod shoved down their...
I've seen news stories where people did stuff like that. Like, there was the one kid in China who shoved magnets up his dick.
Oh, bro!
And they went into his bladder.
Oh, God!
And was discomfort, but didn't tell his parents for 3 months.
Oh, God, dude.
Until the pain became unbearable.
Look, I am literally just, like, crossing my legs and cringing. Oh.
Okay, now I have to Google search this.
Oh, God. What the fuck, bro? Why would you Google search it?
No. Random things people shoved up their dicks.
I heard one actually shoved, like, pretty much keys up his dick.
The worst up their penis. 17 nurses reveal the worst things that people got stuck up their using vaginas and butts. And it's BuzzFeed, okay. A Barbie doll's arm!
Oh, what the hell?
The craziest thing was when a man came with a Barbie doll's arm stuck in his urethra. Apparently, he ordered a sex doll off eBay. And when it arrived, it was actually a Barbie doll. He was so angry that he ripped off the dog's arm and shoved it up his penis.
Hold on. Someone actually fucking scared that bastard into buying a sex doll. It was a Barbie doll. Oh my God, that person's a genius.
Number 2, a knife. A lady came in with a knife still in her vagina. She claimed that an intruder insulted her, but the area was not bleeding. It was as the knife was slid into her. She later revealed that she did it to herself, to get revenge on her boyfriend.
Hold on.
She did it herself to get revenge on her boyfriend. What did that guy do?
He was obviously he's like, this is why you need to give a woman an orgasm. Guys, don't think of yourselves. Go down on that woman. Eat her out. Make her scream your name in orgasmic
Number 3,
voice.
a potato. My step-grandma was a gynecologist. She once had an older woman come in, and at one point they took x-rays. Apparently, the woman had a potato growing in her uterus. Inside of her uterus! That's it! Number 4.
Oh, God.
A flashlight. My adoptive mom, who was a nurse once, had a patient who came in with a flashlight stuck up his butt. We're back to butt plugs. He claimed that he accidentally fell on it, but he has a history of falling on objects that way.
I magically fell on his dick. What the? Hold on, go back to the lady. Hold on. Go back to the lady with a potato.
Oh, God. No! Oh, God, I just crossed my legs. I read number 5.
Hold on, let me read it first. Blackstone fell on the ground. I was dying.
A crochet needle. A coworker of mine had a patient who decided to stick a crochet needle up his penis while drunk. The urologist on call.
Hold on. At least he had an excuse. He was drunk.
The urologist on call had to surgically remove the object. Oh, those things have hooks on them!
Oh, you poor man. Oh, you poor
Number 6. A Lego butt plug. A guy tried to make a butt plug out of Legos and duct tape and got it stuck in his ass. I wish I was kidding.
Oh my god, why, bro?
Number 7. I believe this was Uncle Fester. A light bulb.
It probably was.
My mom always remembers the guy who put a light bulb up his ass. I asked her how they got it out, and her response was, with great difficulty.
It probably was.
All of these have pictures, by the way, and I'm not showing them.
Look, it probably was, but here's the funny part. He was the light. It's like he was the light.
Number 8, a giant dildo. One night, a man came in with the biggest black dildo I have ever seen shoved in his butt. We actually had to follow him around while holding a bucket under his ass.
Oh, God.
When it was finally removed, his partner asked us to clean it off and said, "We're going to need that back." And then she winked at me.
Obviously, his partner loves black better.
No. I just read number 9.
What the fuck? Hold on, I'll read it. A live rat! I'm not talking about a mouse, people. I'm talking about a big-ass fat rat. A man came into the ER, blue in the face, looking like he was about to die, of course. They checked all over his body, but couldn't figure out what was wrong. They flipped him over and saw a tail coming out of his butthole. After doing a CT scan, they found a rat inside his rectum. The rat bit off part of his colon. Bit off part of his colon.
And the man was suffering from internal bleeding, which is why his face turned blue. Apparently, the man decided to place a condom over the live rat to suffocate and then put it up his butt so its breathing would have his prostate and he would feel pleasure. The man made a full recovery, but the poor rat died. No!
I literally clinched.
I kind of like rats. No, don't do that to the poor thing.
I clinched my butthole.
Okay,
God.
this one. Okay. A carrot.
He was trying to make a salad.
Someone had to toss the salad.
Yeah, he did.
I work at the gastroenterological lab at a local hospital. We were doing a colonoscopy on a guy who had a carrot stuck up his butt that his wife put there. We weren't able to remove it, so he had to go into surgery. The colon is curved, people. Don't shove straight, long things up there that aren't flexible.
I would laugh if it was a
Number 11. Okay, this makes sense. A shower head.
That does not make sense.
It's called shower jacking, dude. Look it up. But no, that makes sense with a woman. I once had a guy come in with a shower head up his butt. He had the whole thing trailing behind him like a tail as well.
Again, why?
A ballerina figure.
I'm done. Totally done.
We still got 6 more to go, dude.
I'm done.
My friend is a nurse in the ER. One time a guy came in and complained that something was stuck in his urethra. Oh, God! He said that it hurt too bad to take out, and he ultimately started bleeding from there.
I'm going to walk upstairs real quick.
Turns out it was a little ballerina figurine from a music wind-up jewelry box. I want to know if any of these are actually true, but just reading these stories just listening to his reaction is hilarious. I'm looking at the other ones. Get your butt back down here! Get your butt back down here! We still have 5 more to go!
I had to walk away the first minute you said someone shoved this damn ballerina up their ass!
No, it was up his dick!
Oh, God. I had to walk away. An ice cream pop.
Number 13. A toy lizard. I once had a patient come in with stomach pains. I took an x-ray of his abdomen and asked what happened. He told me he didn't know. I hung his X-ray on the light box and saw there was a toy lizard in his rectum.
So you don't know how that got up your ass, huh?
It's like that bit in the first Jackass movie. Well, how'd the car toy get there? Maybe because you shoved it up your ass. Number 14, a bloody cucumber. Oh, okay. What did Red Fox post real quick? Oh, okay. I can't show that, but I approve. I'm giving that a thumbs up.
And a magical fat.
I can't show that. We'll get back to that.
A bloody cucumber. Please tell me it was a woman on her period.
Well, getting back to it, I'm going to save that for later.
For those that don't know, Strider's going to have a buff-ass arm when he comes out.
A patient came into the ER because he had a cucumber stuck in his rectum. Before he decided to come in, he tried to get it out with a knife! The doctor came out of the room with a very large bloody cucumber. No. Just no. Number 15. Okay. A long piece of floss. A prisoner came in with penis issues. Turns out he had shoved a piece of floss really far up his urethra so he could get out of his cell.
That man's a genius, though.
Number 16, a set of tongs. I'm a nurse in the ER, and one day a woman came waddling in with a set of tongs stuck between her legs. She used them to masturbate and inserted the tongs into her vagina. The clip that holds the tongs shut opened, and the tongs became hopelessly lodged into her vagina. She had to be taken to the operating room to have them surgically removed and nearly perforated her uterus. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there.
Those tongs are lucky sons of bitch.
And Campbell's beef soup. A woman who put Campbell's beef soup in her vagina because her boyfriend loved to eat it from there. We had to fish out a potato that was launching there too. It's back to the potato.
So
Potatoes.
This is the same woman, then.
Potatoes. I'm posting this in the links. In the general.
Baby, it tastes so chunky.
All these potatoes make a hexagon. All these potatoes make a hexagon. All these potatoes make a hexagon. All these potatoes make a hexagon.
I'm literally calm as hell right now.
We just read this on the show. I can't. I had to do.
Question: what the fuck is your fetish of, like, I want to eat Campbell's soup, like, from your vagina?
How did you discover that makes you happy?
Babe, you know what would express of a relationship? What's that? If you shove this Campbell beef soup up your vagina and opened it up and let me eat from it.
I just posted it. I just posted it in the general chat. So in Red Fox's stream, because he's probably going to hear this later, and he's probably going to wonder the context. All these potatoes make a hexagon. All these potatoes make a hexagon. I need that picture now. Do I still have that picture? I have to find it.
That's kind of fucked up knowing that you want to eat beef stew from her.
How did you discover that makes you happy? ...
Exactly.
How did you come across this fetish?
Someone had to Google search this shit.
Alright, I gotta go find it. I'm looking through my Twitter history because I posted it. This is gonna be the thumbnail that we're gonna end on too. I gotta find it first. It's been a while.
Look, that's like me
I'm going through a lot of stuff. Oh, here it is! All these potatoes make a hexagon. All these potatoes make a hexagon. All these potatoes make a hexagon.
That's literally like me asking my ex-girlfriend to come over while I eat ramen noodles from her vagina.
Potatoes. Then we have a title. All these potatoes make a hexagon. We've been going on for over an hour.
Look, it's literally like me asking my ex-girlfriend to come over while I eat, like, cooked ramen noodles from her vagina. Babe, what will make me so happy right now is you shove this pot of cooked ramens right up your fucking vagina as I eat them out with chopsticks. Tastes like pee. People are weird.
And this is coming from a guy who has an interest in furries, but there are some fucked up people out there. And I've already discussed this because me and Red post stuff all the time, but there are sections we don't go down that others do.
It's like, look, even with me with porn, there's
rabbit hole.
There's rabbit holes that I don't go down. Even I have standards. Like, look, my standards is MILFs. It's like MILFs.
Well, yeah.
And like literally secretary and all that shit, probably public, but even then, I won't go down like rabbit holes of like, oh my god, look at this lolicon.
We're done.
Who the fuck created that title anyway? I got a great idea. Let's get this grade school girl that looks like this with massive pair of tits. Only in fucking Japan.
Can we go out and eat?
Yeah.
We're done, guys. All these potatoes make a hexagon.
Society's fucked up.